Schlatt, the money is waiting. Get back over here.
I'm literally wearing the last headset.
For our audio listeners, love you to death. Schlatt's door moved, but it was the cat all along.
So, I mean, I don't make my whole fucking internet persona about jerking off to gay porn, but I mean...
Oh, so we're lying today.
Apologize right this second.
Schlatt, if you ask for an apology one more time, we're taking you out of that cube and putting you in the void dome.
You want the void dome, Schlatt?
Apologize!
Remember when we had a fourth member of the podcast? No one else does anymore.
Schlatt, because of his intense, I suppose you could call it sort of a detox on beef jerky. He's reverted to his childlike tendencies, and he's currently in the corner of a room, wah, 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 like a little baby boy. Hopefully he returns. He's not even yelling anymore. He's just silent. Schlatt, what are you doing right now? Are you doing sit-ups?
He's exerting himself too much. Schlatt, all you got in there is beef jerky, man. You're gonna look like beef jerky when you're done with that.
I thought it was paralyzed, low key. I couldn't move. Like the below my neck would not move for I think 2 hours. So anyone with epilepsy,
Oh my God.
don't worry,
That
don't
must
get
be terrifying.
paralyzed.
So,
Yeah.
another question about that, Minx. Why did they bring you back to life?
Oh, Jesus.
Schlatt!
What?
Fuck.
So given all this, what easily is the hardest, most traumatic thing we've had on the podcast so far, what part of the sandwich do you think you are?
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you.
I was made for the chops, I think.
You were made for the chops.
And so once I realized
You were
this,
made for the chops and to be played with.
I embrace it.
To play with.
I was made to be submissive and breedable.
Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, I hope you breed.
Looking at production over here.
Someone.
And they're
They just
having,
found out his
trying to lock
penis
in on
doesn't
someone
work, so they're still reeling on that one. You want to get into? Want a deep dive? Okay, all right. No deep dive.
No, he
deep
can't.
dive.
So, Ludwig,
Yeah.
let's dive into you. When were you ever feeling the most submissive and breedable?
Right. Okay.
Someday, the Earth
Yes.
will be consumed
Okay.
by a red giant sun.
True.
And
Maybe.
every trace of all of the history that ever existed upon this planet, including any legacy that we could ever procure,
Nah, bro.
will
Nah,
be
bro. I don't believe
annihilated.
that. I don't
Are you
believe
trying-
that.
you're
I think
trying to go interstellar?
No,
You're trying
I'm
to
gonna
go
invent something.
space Schlatt?
Oh yeah, baby! I'm
No,
pumping.
I'm
I'm
just
putting
saying.
slime in a cannon and I'm shooting it out to God. And
You're
I'm
not
saying that's
actually
me.
made of slime.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, in the time it'll take for that shit to happen, we'll definitely have figured out a way to get Earth moving outside of this fucking sphere.
We're gonna move Earth.
Well, I hope
Yeah,
if we do,
we're gonna move
fucking
Earth.
better
Of course, we're
about
gonna move Earth.
it. Wait,
This is billions of years in the future we're talking about. Humans have only been a thing for like 10,000 years, right?
You don't mean move people. You mean move Earth.
Yes, I'm telling you, we're gonna. I'm telling you, we're gonna move Earth.
You keep saying you're going to invent
this
something
is absolutely goddamn insane. This is like saying when
It's not insane.
you know what? We gotta go. Let's make Pangea again because that's where we came from.
It's
we
not
gotta push
insane.
everything together. We gotta
It's
put it
not
all together.
insane. If Earth is still around, like we're gonna move it. I don't
Are
see
we going
why
to take
this
Mars
is-
with us too?
Maybe, probably, because
Okay,
it'll
I'm
still
done.
it will still be doing shit.
What about the moon? Are we
I'm done
leaving the
for
moon?
today.
Are we leaving the moon there?
Dude, you're
I'm
you're
done.
acting like this is so far fetched. You don't even know what's going to be going on billions of years down the road,
Schlatt,
and you
we
don't
can't
think the
even-
birthplace of humanity. You think all humans are going to be like, no, I don't give a fuck about this. Let's let the sun swallow it up.
Bro,
the
they don't
place
even
where
give
we
a
all
fuck about
started,
it
that we
now.
all
Why
came
would they
from.
give a fuck
You don't
enough
even think
so
some.
many years down
You
the
don't
line
even think
to
some
come
fucking
back and say,
billionaire.
"Oh, no,
you don't
our
think
big
some fucking
globe,
billionaire is
let's
gonna
make
be
a
like,
big
oh, I want the
fucking
Earth for myself,
rocket
and he's
push
gonna
it
put
out
a
of
fucking rocket on it, bro?
What
You're gonna
the
put a
fuck?
fucking rocket on
What
it.
does that
Something's
even
gonna happen.
mean?
The
I don't
Earth
understand.
will not be eaten by the sun. I guarantee you, it'll be gone.
Where will it go, Schlatt? Where will it go?
Charlie,
Now.
you don't need to answer that question because you're obviously taken.
I am.
I'm taken too
What?
by the game.
Charlie, would you rather?
I'll tell you what I watch. I watch porn. Okay, Swagger. What's your
Are
Are
favorite
you
type
watching
of porn?
porn right now? Okay.
What type of porn you
My
watching?
favorite type of porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like missionary. Missionary
Really?
for the sole purpose of procreation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to watch almost porn. So it's like sort of in that same vein of, very Christian. It's like, there's the approach, but then it's like, no, I'm a Christian man.
I know
Can't do
better.
it.
Yeah, it's just tension.
All the tension, but the real love is for God.
Yeah.
Only 6 inches I've got are the ones I leave for Jesus.
Boom. That's what I like to hear.
What does that mean? 6
I don't know
inches
what
for
that means.
Jesus. What does that mean?
It means when you're like, you know, when you're like
Is
dancing
that-
with someone, you have
Oh
to
yeah,
leave.
can't
you have to
read a
leave
Bible
space.
between you two.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
It
god.
also gives us a zone to operate within when we gasp.
Oh
God
man, nah, I watch men.
Good.
Nice.
Fellas, you ever been shaving your nuts and then it's like, ow, I cut them.
Oh, I do, but I do all the time. I'm all blood. I'm all blood below the dick. It's
Well, lucky for you. What the? So Ted, you were sitting down eating the Wetzels.
Yeah.
You see Tubbo. Do you have to? Did you cross the street? Did you like cross traffic to get to this kid?
That's all. The area we were in was an entirely walkable area. It's like just like an open. It's like a mall. It's like
Got it.
But I did jump over a bush and jumped out of the chair, and I didn't finish my pretzels. Like I was in the middle of eating, and I jumped and I ran, and then
Interesting.
Goes right through
Ted, I asked if you were crossing traffic because that's exactly what you want to do if a police dog is chasing you if you've committed a crime. If a dog is after you, they are so laser focused on you that you have to run through traffic and the dog will not care about the cars that are hitting it.
Schlatt, why do you know this information?
I think I'm starting to have an idea of what this Texas
that's how
call
you
was
get
about
away.
earlier.
Schlatt's Google
How you
history.
get away.
How
If
to
an attack
escape.
dog is chasing you, you can either yell "Plat" at it because it speaks German and that means stop, or you just run into traffic and the thing dies because it doesn't care about the cars. It's only looking at you.
So it's really just a gamble of who's better at Frogger, you or the attack dog.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
only one of you, and only one of you's got periphery.
If-
Let me tell you, that dog gets tunnel vision real quick. I've been massaging myself with a fucking knockoff Theragun, 24/7. Ah, what is this? A tattoo?
Whoa.
Twilight Sparkle?
Where the
My
hell did-
Little Pony?
Where the hell did that come from?
And for the audio listeners, which I love you to death. Schlatt does have a Twilight Sparkle tattoo.
He does have a big one. And he's
For the last of his money went.
he's. I guess he's got a Theragun. Can you explain what a Theragun is to people who don't understand that?
Theragun is a gun that goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Burger ring time.
He's sort of losing his mind.
Oh!
God.
I had a lot of time. I don't know if people do this in America, but bigger kids than you, and there aren't many bigger kids than me, but they would stand and they'd puff up their chest and they'd go, what?
What?
Push them against-
Really?
What?
So I'd be in the
That's
changing
not.
room.
That's
and
a caricature. That's not
That's
real.
not-
There's
that's
no
not
way
real.
that's real.
That's real.
What?
And so I'd be stood about. Someone would go, what?
What? That's not
Well,
real.
what they'd
There's
say,
no way that could be real.
their lines were, and I would quote. They go, what, and then they go, this is the hard hitting one. This is when you knew I'm gonna get beaten the shit out of. They go, pussy hole, what, and then they always
Pussy
call you a
hole?
pussy hole. Yeah,
Pussy
that was
bowl?
the big one.
Pussy hole. Hole.
Oh,
Pussy
pussy
hole.
hole. Right.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Vagina, if you will, but they wouldn't say that,
They
and
call
they would.
pussy. Isn't that redundant?
This is-
Isn't that redundant at all?
No,
What?
no, they,
Women's genitalia.
no, this is. You guys are laughing, but this is incredibly traumatic for me.
When he first did his face reveal, and it was like the smooth-faced, hearts around, all over, fan cam Schlatt, and that's how he goes. It's sort of like the smooth, normal SpongeBob, and he's walking throughout, and he's like smiling, having a good time, and then whenever he enters a room or anyone
I
sees
died
him,
that day.
it's like you died.
He took
I
one
died
look
that
at
day.
he took one look at Twitter and said Shlazam.
What did
I
you?
knew something had to
Fully
change that day.
It was the first day too. It
It was the first day.
It was the first moment.
day. Yeah. I face revealed the day I left for San Diego to TwitchCon in 2019. I spent the entire, even the Uber ride to the airport, I was like, fuck, does this guy know who I am now? Now that spent the entirety of my wait at the terminal like this. Like, I was actually terrified of what was happening. And I knew something had to change, so I got ugly.
Yeah.
You started feeling a tingling right in your,
I
in your
started
lower
feeling
cheeks.
it grow out,
Destiny started growing upon thy cheeks.
Exactly.